Much smoother on entry that time in 3 and 4. Let's see if it pays off. And it does. 11.153.
Imagine if he didn't get it wrong like he did on his first, and then he didn't, and he punches out an 11.153. Justin Peck goes to the top. Tate Frost was mighty in his earlier hot lap group. Now needs to put it down. Lap 1 is complete for Tate. Fourth quick. 11.518 for Frost. From Westbury, Tasmania, he's got the wall in a big way. Frost hard into the wall. You can see it right back at the Hi-Tec Oils sign. That is a big ride for Tate Frost. Good news in, he's broken the belts and climbing out of the T62. Come on, Toowoomba, put your hands together, make some noise for Tate Frost. Holy cow, that was big. You can see where everybody was wheeling in. High line was where it's at. He hooked that concrete right there on entry.
And he's already out of the car. Toowoomba, put your hands together for Tate Frost.
Wow. Jared, Toby, Rhino, I know at some point we'll talk about the wind it's stiff, to say the least, the wind coming from the coast, and it's blowing right down that back chute. Had to be carrying the 62 in.
Yeah, you're 100% right. But I mean, if you've watched Tate Frost before, the guy loves the wall. He loves running up high. I think he's probably the Callum Williamson of the East Coast of Tasmania, and you can see the marks entering turn 3 where he actually got into the wall. I think he got into the wall the laps beforehand. The guy loves being glued up there, and some drivers feel a lot more comfortable the closer they are to the wall, but it's a little bit greasy up there. What we call the marbles, the loose clay, that's, you know, just making up that last half a car width up on the wall there. Once you get into there, you get your right rear into there, the car just wants to slide up track, and I mean, it's very, very difficult. You can see the track crew making some lines on the outside wall for drivers to be able to see. It's really, really tricky to see.
So, for everyone at home on Clay, we can see the Tate Frost machine going back to the pit area. The team are going to go work hard, and they'll have to start from the tail end of their heat race. Let's go to the Dondex replay on the ultimate screen. Oh, what a savage rollover, boys.
Yeah, nasty. I was really pleased to see him break the belts and jump out of the T62. Exit at turn 2 looked okay, and it just floated in. I'm still not convinced, Toby. We'll have to talk to Tate at some point, and I feel like the wind has just carried him in a little further and a little lighter than that. I hope that he would have thought that car would have stuck. Boom, and once it caught the right rear, a nasty series of end for ends. He landed a long way from where he went in.
Oh, it was a huge wreck. I mean, what I really want to emphasize is these guys are driving in so hard and so deep, really pushing the limits, because a 10th or 2 is what's going to set you up for your heat race, and Tate loves pushing the limit, and unfortunately he got it wrong there.
Yeah, so we'll run that one through and look at that little slow down potentially. It's very nasty. So here you see him from the turns 1 and 2 end of the venue. And it wasn't so much the impact, it was that violent rollover afterwards.
That dark clay that's loose, it's not packed down. Once you put your rear wheels on that, it feels like you're on ice, and that's what these drivers are up against, is being on the correct part of the racetrack, getting up a little bit high like Tate did just there. And again, I don't think the wind helped at all, like Gavin was saying. And I mean, that's the implications of if you get it wrong, just by millimeters, Gav.
It just looked like the car floated in the natural arc. He never really saw it to feel it and catch it in the body language. It just looked like it floated a little closer than I'm sure that he would have hoped as Nathan Pronger is on track. Just to confirm for everybody that's playing at home, Justin Peck is currently quick time. This is our first group of qualifying. Tim Farrell, Caden Iverson,